if I am going live. So, how are you feeling after the full moon? A full super moon. Hey, how are you feeling? Let me just see, right, then I can see some of the comments. Okay. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. It's been a slow start to the morning for me this morning. I think I've had a full moon headache. Saying slow down. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Happy September, everyone. Can you believe we're in September? I cannot believe we are in September. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Lorraine Butterfield. I'm a spiritual, intuitive tarot reading therapist. Okay. Working through the beliefs and the blocks to find your way on your path of happiness. Good morning, Kalena. Okay. So we're going to have a look at the cards. We're going to talk about the energies. Full moon was very, very, very intense, wasn't it? Morning, Diane. I'm going to let a few people come on first. It was very intense. I found it quite vitalizing until today, and then I woke up with this sort of headache, and it went slow up. For some of you, there'll be downloads and your spiritual gifts coming through. I'm very much feeling that energy. I'm excited to see what that presents itself as. Exciting stuff. I'm just watching to see who's coming on. I'm making sure the notification's going out, because I know some of you are saying the notification isn't going out. I know all the Facebook algorithms have changed. So it's interesting. If you're watching me on YouTube, hello. If you're watching me on Enlightenment World Network, hello to you too. If I don't see your comment, it's because I'm only seeing one platform and I'm streaming to 5 different platforms. Okay. So this full moon, this super moon, it was beautiful. Did anyone get to see it? If you did, put a comment. It was beautiful. I got to see it. I didn't see much of it last night. We had in the UK, we had this very hazy rain. But it was powerful. Hopefully you set your intentions, you let go, you released, or you realized what you needed to release. And when I say what you need to release is all those things, situations, people that aren't serving you at the moment, beliefs, behaviors, whatever they may be, the self-sabotage that you're letting go of. If you're into crystals, it would have been a good time to charge crystals. Still is, because it's a super moon. We're going to be feeling it for the next couple of days, definitely into the weekend. We've got Venus on her way back to being direct, but we're still in the shadow of that. And about 6 other planets in retrograde. So it is a time to slow up, reflect, review all areas of your life. It is a big moon this time, big changes. Good morning, Leah. Big changes. Big changes. You may have already seen them. You may have already seen the changes coming in. Honestly, I feel like spirit have gone slow up, talk slowly, ease up. So maybe you're feeling that. That'll be the pull of this. You know, obviously the moon has an effect on the gravitational pull on the earth, and with all these planets retrograde as well, it's like, ooh, let's slow you up. Okay, so it's interesting. I'm noticing around the full moon, this is for me, it's different for everyone. Coming up to the full moon, on the full moon, I'm like, I'm getting things done, it's busy, and then just after, it's like, slow up. Okay, so you might be feeling the same. If you are, yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay, let's have a look at some cards. Let's see what's coming in. Wow. Oh, I love the cards. Is there any more for us? One more. Oh, how lovely. Thank you. So let's look at the John Holland Psychic Tarot. Victory and success. Boo, 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 boo. We like this card. Okay, this could be good news coming towards you. Because he's the messenger. Okay, all right, bringing a vibration of something good towards you. All right, so it could be something very nice coming towards you here. Now, this card is also about you tooting your horn about what you do and who you are. So this is about not being afraid to show the world what you do and who you are. So, and that's not in an egotistical way. This is in actually, you know, when you're asked, speaking up. Maybe some of you haven't been speaking up about what you're doing. And under this full moon energy, you've gone, do you know, actually, it's time I started sharing that. Okay, and I'll give you an example of that. Mine is Reiki. I've been a Reiki master teacher for years, but I haven't been using it. And then I thought, why aren't I doing Reiki? I love doing Reiki. So I'm starting to talk about that side of things. You know, I do the EFT therapy, I do the Akashic record clearing. Obviously, I do the tarot readings and stuff like that, but I hadn't really been connected into the Reiki, but now it feels time. It feels time to tell people that's what I do. So this might be you. Maybe you've got many hidden gifts and talents, and it's now time to start telling people about them, right? But this is victory and success for you, yeah? So this is either you telling people who you are, or this is some sort of good news coming in and you're going to be celebrating. I absolutely love this. Job interview this morning. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so the advice for you this morning is don't be afraid to show off those talents, those strengths that you have. Okay. And you know, we've got intuition here, morning. We've got intuition here. So tune into what you feel they're looking for and play to those strengths. To, you know, blow your trumpet about how good you are. And sometimes that's really uncomfortable. So practice in the mirror first. All right. But we you know, we've either got good news coming in, or this is about you expressing what you do, yeah, blowing your horn. But this is about using your intuition as well. Now we're in an energy of very, very heightened intuition, as my group found out last night. And my tarot group, oh, on fire last night. It's heightened intuition. You're going to be getting downloads. You're going to be, I mean, I said this last night, you're almost going to be reading people's minds. Okay, the energy is that intense. I've definitely got something going on with my third eye and something upgrading. Okay, and I will be resting a little bit later to let that integrate and see what that comes through as. So you might be getting the same. But the intuition is you following your gut feeling, knowing which doorways to walk through and what aren't meant for you. Okay. I love this card. It's going to be very heightened. You're going to be really feeling into it. Remember, it comes with a feeling in your gut. Yeah, it comes with a feeling in your gut, but the intuition is all coming from above. So allow it. Allow yourself to be guided. Now, I love on this card, because intuition on this card is the portal energy. And intuitively, what doorways do you want to open? So I feel like this is about putting a wish out there. And I did say this the other night when we did the full moon ceremony, that, you know, it's about wishes as well, and not just about letting go, but it's letting go of the space to make the wish come in. And what are you hoping and wishing for? you're very, and the other thing I'm getting, because there's an ankh on here, can you see this energy here? You're very protected at the moment. So know whatever decisions you make, you're protected around them. You're going to be celebrating anyway. There's a lot of joy and happiness here this weekend. We have authority come out too. So this could be bossing up, this could be going to the next level, or this could be somebody around you who's a boss. It can be a father figure, but it's somebody who's very organized, gets things done, takes control of a situation. I feel like you'll know, especially with the intuition here, you'll know what you need to take action on and what you don't. I feel like you've come into an energy of power. Authority is all about you stepping up into your power, into your divine masculine. You know, for some of you, this could be around your career and what you do and how that looks and what you need to do to get there. Oh, so what you say, Diane, it seems almost as if you've been resisting a lot. Yeah, no, and resistance is just resistance is just that energy because we're in fear of something, or we don't know how it's going to work out. So there might be a limiting belief around that. Diane, morning, Karen. And actually there's nothing to be scared of, and that comes through very strongly with this. Use your intuition. There's nothing to be scared of. You're being very much protected. For some of you, this could be being protected by a father figure in spirit, okay, or that male energy in spirit, because I'm feeling that very, very strongly. But if there is somebody in spirit that's watching over you, maybe it's not been long since they passed, because I'm feeling that strongly too. They're guiding you down the right path, which will bring you a lot of joy and success. You know, there's doorways opening here. And full moons like to illuminate the way. They like to illuminate what's coming up for you. But it's also about you taking the action. You're being shown what the action is. Oh, no, excuse me, throat's going. You're being shown what the action is. Okay. So it's really important how you communicate. It's really important that you communicate intuitively at the moment, because people will hear you on an intuitive level. It's really, seriously, these energies are really intense. I mean, like I said, I felt revitalized until this morning. I was like, oh, what's that in my head going on? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, Di? Good. Okay. All right. So, you know, for some of you, you've been afraid to speak about who you are, what you do, and that's changing. But use your intuition. If you feel someone needs to hear what you do, or you feel they need your services in some way, yeah, morning, Lou, then, you know, it's time to speak about it. For others of you, this is good news coming in over the weekend, okay? And intuitively, you know, wow, okay. Let's do some more. Let's get some more cards out. Intuitively, you know. I think some of you intuitively, you know, you're in your power, and you know that you're directing and pulling things in. Okay, because authority, although it's a very, very strong energy here, there's something gentle with the intuition. It's almost like you know that you've stepped into your power and you're lovingly drawing in the things you want to draw in. It's really nice. Okay, they're saying there's one more in here. Right, okay. So you've got happy. So you're really going to be in a beautiful energy. And you know, it's September. Happy September, everyone. Can we believe it? Happy, right? New month, new intentions. Feeling joy, raising your vibration, do the things that make you happy, because there is this good news coming in for some of you. I do mean it. and it's going to be a bit of a game changer for you. All right. Happiness, what makes you happy? Do the things that put you on that higher vibration, right? It's opening a doorway for you. I keep getting to it because we've got a door here, we've got the key to a door here. So there's a new opportunity coming in for some of you. For others of you, you're just unlocking the door to what makes you joyful, what makes you happy, what makes you passionate about life. There is a fork in the road, so you're going to have to make decisions around this. Okay? So don't let the monkey mind, look, we've got a monkey mind here, telling you can't do it. Yeah? A little bit of the ego stepping in. You're being guided towards the light, but sometimes we have to stand still. Sometimes we have to tune in. Okay. Oh, you had a key in the moon meditation, Lou. Oh, how interesting. That's it's going to be very key this weekend. All right, excuse the pun, but it will be. The fork in the road. So, raising your vibration and then deciding whether you take this new opportunity, deciding what feels right for you, not deciding from a mental energy. This is from the heart. Standing still, tuning in, letting that higher guidance come in. Okay. When we did realign the crown chakra on Monday night, that was just such a beautiful energy. Sometimes we go in and out of connection, and if you're completely in connection all the time, wow. But personally, me, I get caught up with real life, and then I have to come and center myself and reconnect. And that's that higher self energy. That's that connection. I mean, we came out that we were all glowing. We all slept like logs as well. But so you're being asked to connect to that higher self, to allow yourself to sit in that glow of higher self, happiness, joy, and then make your decisions from that place, so that you don't repeat a cycle. Because we've got round and round here. Round and round. Now, round and round is a situation that's coming around and it feels very familiar, and you're probably going, oh, here we go again. I recognize this. This feels like when this X, Y, and Z happened. But this is seeing the higher perspective. See, third eye energy. This is seeing the situation from a different place. You're going to have to make a decision around a situation that feels familiar, that feels like it's a cycle repeating, and you're going to make different decisions. Do for some of you, you're going to get deja vu. You will have seen this coming. I tell you why, because your intuition's heightened. So maybe you had a dream about something, or you were daydreaming and something came in, and boom, the situation presents itself. You're going to have, I'm almost going to say, a heads up on what you need to do and how you need to react. Okay. The energies are giving you that insight. So for some of you, maybe you've had a premonition or a dream, and a situation comes back in, and you went, I know how to handle this now. I know that if I say X, Y, and Z, this will happen. How many of you had that happen? It's coming in this weekend. This full moon energy is so powerful. And what it's coming in is to see how you handle it, to see if you've closed out a karmic cycle. Morning, Aileen. Wow. To see if you've closed out a karmic cycle, because this is what this moon was doing. It was closing cycles, patterns, behaviors that you were repeating. And this can be around career, this can be around relationships, this can just be around family dynamics. your health. What is this for you? Because there's something good coming in here, right? Moonology. Let's do the Moonology cards because we are still in the energy of the full moon. I had a weird dream the other night and I was in the sea with Boris Johnson. I have no idea what that's about. Sliding into the sea and Boris Johnson's there. How bizarre was that? I tell you what, though, the water was beautiful and crystal clear. Moonology, give us some information about the weekend, please. Give us some information about the weekend coming up. It's beautiful start to September. What do we need to know? Yeah. And one more, they're saying one more. Thank you. Okay, interesting. What do you need to release? I love it. I love doing the tarot. I love the cards. I love that reinforcement of, what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? It's time now to let go of it. This full moon was all about letting go. Your hard work is paying off. So for some of you, I'm going to say, you've been working hard towards something and boom, in comes the good news you've been waiting for. Yeah, you've been working really hard. But I'm going to say also, you're working hard at something. It's paying off because of the way you're communicating. You're communicating on an intuitive level and bossing up. So that is going to be one message for some of you. Okay. You're stepping into your power. Yeah. You're choosing what makes you happy. It's helping you make the right decisions for you so that you don't repeat the cycles. It really is beautiful energy. And I will finish with an illuminated oracle. I know my readings get longer and longer, but they're so interesting at the moment. Right. I've got 3 cards throwing themselves out. Look, oh my God, look, free spirit. This is to remind you that you are a free spirit. Okay. Go with the flow. Go where you're drawn to. This intuition energy. Okay. You're going to be drawn to do things, to be in places that you need to be. Okay. Allow yourself to follow that because you're on the right path, which is always lovely to see. And maybe you've seen a few changes over the last couple of weeks, but it's just taking you down the right path. This is what the next few months is going to be going into 2024. And then boom, you're really, really living the life where you should be. Okay. All right. Just know that. And we've got magical home. So for some of you, this might be good news around a home, maybe, that you've been waiting to hear, the home of your dreams, and that this home feels that you're very drawn to it intuitively. You're following your heart with this and allowing yourself to decide this is the place where I'm going to be very, very happy. Okay, so magical home is a beautiful energy. It's the place where you feel comfortable in yourself and your gifts. It might actually be a place, not necessarily a home, a place that you're drawn to go to because that's where you're going to manifest something. So, or maybe it's a home you've manifested. Okay, it's going to be lots of different things in different people. There's lots of different people watch this, but this is such a beautiful reading. And the weekend looks so gorgeous. Enjoy every moment, be present in it. Know that you're in your power and you're the one creating whatever occurs. I will see you all on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you haven't signed up for my newsletter on my website, go and sign up over there on LorraineButterfield.com. You get a free heart chakra meditation, and the newsletter goes out every Sunday. If you would like to work with me one-to-one, if you would like a tarot reading, or you feel you want to do some healing sessions with me, go over to my website. It's all there. Tarot readings are £66. You can book online. Okay. Listen, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for all the likes, the loves, the comments. I do appreciate your energy and being here with me. And remember, you can always look up your star sign tarot reading on my YouTube channel. Okay, just look up Lorraine Butterfield on YouTube and it will come up. Take care, everyone. And